Hey guys, and today I'm going to explain to you how drums are similar to the bass guitar or the normal bass. So, drums. As every musician knows, bass and drums are best friends. So, why people say that is because whatever the bass is playing, you play on your drums, but you play it of course a little bit differently because it's a different instrument, but you play pretty similar thing. So, for example, if the bass is playing something, you're gonna have to simplify what it's playing and play it on the bass drum. And so the low notes you play on the bass drum the low notes of the bass you play on the bass drum, and the high notes of the bass you play on the snare drum. The hi-hat just gets you the beat and all that stuff. So if the bass is playing something like boom ka boom boom ka boom boom ka boom boom ka, you're gonna have to play. Okay, so also the way to explain it, you have to feel the music, of course, which is, I say that in every single video. You always have to feel the music that you're playing, and you have to enjoy playing it, of course. So, I'm gonna show you a video where me and my dad are playing together. He's on the bass, I'm on the drums, and you can really hear how the drums are supposed to combine with the bass. So if you're hearing a song and you don't know what to play on the drums, you can just listen to the bass and play something similar to what the bass is playing. And I'm going to show you that clip where me and my dad are playing, and it's going to give you a little bit of more understanding about how bass and drums are together. Alright, so as you saw, you probably got a better understanding of what the bass plays with the drums, what the drum plays with the bass. Another example that I can show you, which will make it even more easier for you, is the song Another One Bites the Dust from Queen. And the bass line is very easy, as well as the drum, as well as the beat that the drum is playing. So the bass goes. So if you are gonna feel this and memorize it in your head, you're gonna be able to play it on the drum set, and you're gonna, even if you don't know the real groove, you're gonna probably be able to play it correctly. So I'm gonna show you on the drum set. Alright, so as you heard the bass line, don 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 don, on the drums you're gonna play something like this. What I'm doing here with the bass drum, I'm literally playing the same beat as the bass, so and you don't have to do that because in the song it's not like that. I just like it more like that because it's not necessary to do that because it's kind of hard. So if you're a beginner, I suggest you to simplify it, which you should do with every bass line that you play on the bass drum. You should simplify it. So, don 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 don, what the bass drum is gonna play. If you simplify that, is don 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 don. So. in order to make it easier for you and simplify it, basically, yeah. However, if you are a professional like me, you can play the whole entire hard bass line on your bass drum. However, this is the tricky part. Why am I not playing, you might ask, why am I not playing the thing on the snare drum and the hi-hat? So why am I not doing that? Why am I not copying the bass on the snare drum? Because it's only the low notes on the bass drum. If there's only low notes, you can play whatever you want on the hi-hat and the snare drum. However, you have to copy with your bass drum. But if there's some high notes as well, by low and high, I mean low pitch, high pitch, you can play the high pitch with your snare drum. So I'm going to show you. And low pitch and high pitch notes are a lot in funk, which slap is on the bass, you know. People slap on the bass, which means funk, which means funk. When you slap, you know, there's more cool grooves going on because you copy what the bass is doing, and the bass is not doing anything simple in funk. It's actually very hard to play funk because funk is complex and you have to copy the bass, which is playing complex stuff. So on the drums, funk is pretty hard, but that's actually one of the first things I learned. So for example, Squib Kings by Tower of Power. What the bass is playing there is dum da dum dum da dum da dum da dum, and I know that doesn't sound that familiar, but it still sounds similar. And what the drums are doing is basically give a beat for the bass and for the whole entire band, of course, but it has to be similar to the bass. So dum da dum dum da dum da dum. You know, that's what I came up with because what the bass is playing, you know, dun dun dum dum da dum dum dum. And judging by that, you can play this groove. However, in the song, it's still alike a little bit, but the key thing is that you have to, of course, feel the music, what I tell you in every video. You have to listen to the bass, you have to listen to the whole entire music, and you have to see what fits the whole entire piece the most. So if I were to listen to the bass, dum dun dum 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 dum, I would play something very similar to the bass. But it doesn't always have to be that way because in the song it's different. So yeah, that's it. I hope this video helped you out on how to listen to the bass, listen to the music, and play the music correctly. The most important part, of course, you have to improvise by yourself, and you have to feel the music, and you have to enjoy the music, you have to like the music. Most important part in every instrument. About the bass, you know, bass and drums, best friends. Everybody knows that. But why? I just explained it to you because they literally play the same exact thing, but, you know, different instruments, but they play kind of similar things, and then they combine and then makes music, and then guitar comes in, the vocals, the sax, all that instruments, and it becomes perfect masterpiece music. So, bye. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel for more content. Slap the bell to never miss a video. I'm going to be posting more guides and videos and even covers on songs and all that stuff. More lessons like this. Even some life hacks, tips and tricks. All that stuff. So make sure to subscribe, slap that like button. Also DM me and follow me on Instagram if you want individual online drum lessons with me. Bye bye.